Good morning, students. In last section, we will learn the chapter of reproductions in lower and higher plants. So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is reproductions in lower and higher animals. So your reproduction is same. There is a plants. Here are your animals. So first of all, what do you mean by reproductions, or what is the definition? As I teach you in your last session, what is meant by reproductions? So reproductions, it's young ones like a parents. Reproductions, to produce. Reproductions, a formation of new life with your existing parents. I gave you the examples of your parents, your grandfather and you. Same process is here. Same example I am repeating here. You are the creator of your parents and your parents created their grandparents. What they did? Reproductions. They are making same species with your existing parents. So why this is necessary? Why this is essential? To continuation of the species, to continuation of the life cycles, to continue our genes, same. And it is important. So in animal, same. These are happened by two processes. There is asexual reproductions and your sexual reproductions in animals. So first of all, asexual reproductions. As I teach you last lecture of discussion, asexual reproduction, there is no involvement of any gametes, there is no involvement of any sexual contacts, there is no formation of gametogenesis, there is no formation of any sexual contacts. Asexual, they reproduce by asexually. Okay. Among the common method, it does not involve meiosis. Single parent, there is single parent, so it does not involve any meiosis. There is your single parent. Single parent produce your new organisms, and these are totally genetically identical because there is no comparison of two fusion gametes. There is no any mixing of DNA. A single parent which are producing a new organisms. They are genetically identical, and we call him as a clones. What we call him as a clones. So asexual reproduction here it takes place by two methods. One is your gemule formations, another is your budding formations. So first of all, what is gemule? Gemule is an internal bud formed only in sponge. Sponge is a balloon-like structure which have a small spores, but it is a very spongy nature. It has asexually produced as a dormant cell, which are a dominating cells. The arachocyte cell, which are capable of developing a new embryo, which contain the arachocyte cell, which are developed for new embryo. The gemule is formed to overcome the unfavorable conditions like water, temperature. Some organisms which are sensitive to water and temperature. So arachocyte cell, what they done? They are protecting themselves with the unfavorable conditions. Here is a diagram of gemule. Let me explain. This is your micropyle. As we seen in your pollen grains, there is a micropyle and there is a chalaza end. Same here is your micropyle end. This is your structure. As you can see in diagram, these two are your monoxide spicules. This is your inner membrane. This is your outer membrane. There is simple. There is no any rocket science. You can understand the concepts very easily. Next, second is your budding. As we see in your plants, there is a formation of buds, and I gave the examples of potato. You know, remember when I gave the example of potato, the potato having a bud, if you cut it and grow in a soil, it will get a new plant. So same process is here. But your example is a hydra. I give the example is here hydra. So what will happen in budding? It is simple methods, and most of the plants and most of the animals doing this same. So this is your buds, this is your first plants. Okay, this is a small buds which having a plant, a small buds. So the bud get developed, further get developed. So it will like this. Your bud further get developed, so it get mature. And when the buds is get mature, so it detach or it separated from the mother plant and form a new plant. There is a budding process. Same. So your buds, so developing buds, the bud is mature, and when it's mature, it differentiates from the mother plant, or it just detached from the mother plant. So when it detached from the mother plant, it produces a new plant. Simple. This process is known as a budding process. Now we see the sexual reproduction in animals. How animals are done reproductions. So as the name indicates, sexual reproduction means involvement of gametes. There is a fertilization, there is a fusion of two gametes. We require two partners male as well as female partner. When your two partner have come together, there is a fertilization, there is a sexual reproduction, formation of gametes, your all process. There is a pre-fertilizations, your post-fertilizations, your fertilizations. All the processes are happened here in your sexual reproductions. So it involves fusion of gametes or two sexes, and it is the process which are producing sexual reproductions we call as the amphimixis. Mixis means mix one. Amphi means to mix. Okay. The sexual reproduction animals show two phases in their life. One is juvenile phase. Juvenile phase. Another is your reproductive mature phase. So what happens in juvenile phase, or what is this? Your juvenile phase means still to the birth to its physical growth. This all comes in juvenile phase. The physical mainly represent the physical growth starting from the birth. It comes in juvenile phase. And what is reproductive maturity phase? It is the phase there is the animal and the organism which get mature to their life. So mature of sex organs, mature of their physical growth, and they are able to produce sexual reproductions, or they can formation of the gametes. So all your process sexual reproductions all occurs in your pre-fertilizations, your post-fertilizations, your gametes, sexual contacts. Okay, the animal can reproduce sexually in this phase because it's a sexual reproductions. After attaining sexual maturity, the animal exhibits various events, namely gametogenesis, your fertilization, your female, there is a formation of zygotes, formation of diploid gametes, there is a mitosis. The sexually reproductive animals show various breeding partners, some like goat, donkey and sheep. Goat, donkey and sheep and human. So goat, sheep and monkeys, these are some animals, they are doing reproductions in some cases or in some favorable conditions, or you can say in the the vacations is there. So they are not doing reproduction a whole year. No, they are doing in some cases on some seasonable breeders. And humans are reproduced a whole year, a complete year. Humans are reproductions in complete year. In a whole year they can reproduce their completions. So here we are close the asexual reproductions in animals and sexual reproductions in animal. There is a asexual reproduction does not rely on any gametes. In sexual reproductions, involvement of gametes, formation of zygotes. In next lecture, we are going to learn human reproductions. So first of all, I request you have to recall the reproductions in higher plants and lower plants. So you get the new idea. Concept is same. There is also reproduction. Here is also reproduction. Only the process, the structure, and the procedure of the reproduction is different. Thank you so much.